Okay, we're live, I believe. Let's grab some horses. Okay. Yeah. Grab it on. That's it. Oh. So, good. That's excellent. That's really good. It's greatness. All right, what do we got? Whoa, 100 and We've got 88 people here. That's a lot. All just from putting horses out. Well, hello everybody. I'm just about to sit down. I think I've got about a quarter of my coffee left. Oh man, you guys have been looking at a wonky. Hang on a second. Let's go like that. That'll be a bit better. Okay, I will go all the way back into comments and see how things are. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's morning for us. David's just arrived to enjoy the shenanigans. Here's Annie.
I like that play on words.
It was a good play on words, right?
It was.
Shenanigans. Got a lot of shenanigans going on around here. Every day. Very busy. Very, very busy. And Annie's pretty busy. It's the first time I've seen Luke around her much, actually. I'd say it's reasonably unusual, to be honest. Usually it's Mr. Wild. So if you guys are wondering who is who, Luke is, let's see, there we go. Okay, so Mr. Wild's coming up on the right, Luke's on the left. We'll see what happens, see what they do here. She kicks out a lot. She's pretty adorable. Get him in the mouth. Crack. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. It'll be a dental bill forever. He's pretty used to it, so he knows how to get out of the way, but he's taking his chest kicks, which is fine. I don't care, personally. Everybody else is... Oh, here comes the posse. Jeez, look at them come up. Holy. And he's still kicking. Okay, let's zoom out a little, otherwise we'll never be able to see anything. Will we? Come on, camera. Something like that. Okay, Skylar's here. Good morning, Skylar. And Kathy. Hello, Kathy. And Cora. And Jill Smith. Good morning, you four so far. Let's see, we got Dagmar here. Hello. Cora says it's good evening for her. Cool. Tanya and Elvis. I can't help but wonder if Elvis is watching right now. Look at him go. Get him, Annie. Teach him a lesson. Just get great exercise from that. Lamond is here. Kathy says her French is terrible. So is mine. I actually have not very good French at all. Carrie's here. Julian's here. Marie's here. Hello. Penny's here. Hello, Penny. And Julian. Good morning. Kathy says she hasn't seen Gracie with Annie yet. You did miss it. You missed it in the last video, the last upload. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here because everybody's down the end now. Yeah, I put Annie in with Gracie and took a video, and it was incredibly boring. Well, I mean boring in the relative terms, that they didn't really do anything. Roni lost Lena to Mr. Wild there. What is happening? She's in heat. She says, you. I like.
Could do.
Poor Roni. He's all alone now. I thought we were friends. Yeah, you're in the friend category, buddy. Yeah. So, now it's Animal Planet. Live. This is really happening right now. In the real world. Dimitri's here. Hello. So many people here. Penny says, I missed it. What did Gracie do? I don't know. What did Gracie do? I don't think she did anything. Why is Gracie acting so weird? I don't know. What's weird? Gracie needing to calm down. Oh, that's probably when I was putting her out. Gracie being a diva. I don't know the definition of diva, but yeah. Let's say we could say sometimes Gracie gets a little bit worried and anxious, is my opinion of it. I don't like it myself. I get kind of uncomfortable with that type of behavior because what we do is we examine it and we say, well, if she wants to go somewhere, that means she doesn't want to be here. whatever I'm doing. So I don't, what it essentially means is that I don't have any draw. And if I don't have any draw, I better start creating draw. So every other horse has no problems. Yeah, I put them out. They don't have any problem with me hanging around with them. But Gracie and Roni a little bit too tend to want to run off. So I'm not sure how you when she gets described as a diva, I would say okay, but really I would want the horse behavior itself to be examined as essentially as we're looking at a horse that just says I want to be somewhere else. And so it's my job, I feel, to continue to teach her that when I have a halter on, she'd be better off to be with me. And so then I just continue to reassure her and comfort her and calm her, try to bring her down from where she was at, wherever she was at. So yeah. And Marie says she's not settling her head. Yes. So what happens is the horse will put their head high when they feel worried or concerned or fear, anxiety. Their head will come up. And when they're about to be in an argument or something like that, or when they want to talk, they put their head up. So what we want is a head down approach. And so it's my job to have them feel while they're with me to have their head down, like Luke here. This is a very low head. It's very relaxed. He's not concerned. So this is what we're looking for objectively when we observe these horses and when they're with us. We want the safest thing possible. Whoa, what's happening to my camera? Oh, hang on, I don't know what's wrong with my camera, you guys. Look away. Okay, let me ooh. If I cover it, does it still do it? It's still stuck. Okay, let me pop back in. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think we're back. Apologies for that weirdness. I don't know what was wrong with the camera. So let's see. Yeah, so the idea is that we just want calm horses when they're with us for sure. It's just safer. So her head needs to stay low. She needs not to come flying out of the halter. I have a very big problem with horses that come flying out of their halters. They lift their head up to get out. They should put their head down to get out. If you teach them the opposite, well, you're just creating, in my opinion, creating an environment that is more dangerous for yourself and probably others. So, yeah. Kathy says, Gracie's always been eccentric. She's just scared. She's fearful and anxious and can't control her concern for whatever it is she's concerned about, whatever that may be. I don't know what it is. Little Miss is looking at a sweater on the ground. She's quite sure that it's going to attack her. Yeah. She's very sure that it's very dangerous, despite being just a sweater. Marie says it's almost like she pretends to listen, and as soon as I turn my back, she's tossing her head. Horses never pretend anything. They are just what they are. If she swings her head after I leave her, it's likely to sort of release that buildup that she had while I sort of contained her behaviors. So I didn't solve them, but I just simply contained them. There you go. Yeah, it's been a while. Penny says it's been a while since I've had to chase her down. Well, only on video. Holy smokes, number one, you know, $100. Thank you very much. Straight to the hay bill. Thank you. That's incredibly generous of you. That's amazing, to be honest. Thank you very much. Yeah, on video, yes, I haven't chased her down much. It's been a while, I guess. I don't have to do it very often. It depends on when she goes out. Depends on which horse goes out first. If she goes out first, I tend not to have to chase her down at all. It's when other horses are in there before her and she wants to go do something, whether it's set a position or protect a space or do something. So, yeah. Yes, that will help with the horses. Thank you very much. Pat's here. Hello, Pat. Luke is being pesky. He is pesky every day. Australian poly or hack. I don't know. Hello. Grace Horses is here. Hello. Baby Gracie's story. Yes, that's a big one. Suki the Tsu is here. Hello. Penny and Dimitri say hello, David.
Hi.
David says hi. And Colescent's here. Hello. And Vicky's here. Hello. We got Classic Bob on. David has Classic Bob on. I don't know how many people know Classic Bob. Classic Bob's an animation that I did. It was a heck of a lot of fun. Jadestone Gaming is here. Hello. Jean is here. Hello. Mr. Peder from Denmark. Hello. Starry Eyes. Japers Russell is here. Vicky says, has Annie come into the arena and had a roll like the big horses? No. Annie has never rolled. She lies down. She does not roll. Dan says, what do you do with all the manure? This has got to be at least the 1000th time I've been asked this. I compost it. Sarah says, unless you winter got her again. Yes. So the reason I followed up with Gracie, as Penny had put it, chase her down. In this case, I didn't really have to do much. It was nice that she stopped, checked in, and everything was fine to catch her, although she wasn't keen on it. She has done it enough times now. She probably, it's like, oh man. But she came with me and I get to give her another try. Yoka and Luke are having fun there. It's nice. Into the herd they go. Everybody splits. So yeah, it's important. Then I bring her back, calm her down, take the halter off. She doesn't leave. We're done. That's plenty. Luke, eh? He has so much fun all the time. Amanda's here. Hello, Amanda. Allison's here from Isle of Man. It's evening there. Erin is here from Oregon. Hello. Hello, Rose and Michelle. Oh, Allison says she's only got the minimum amount. Oh, join now. Oh, I see. Yes. No worries. Don't worries at all. Nobody has to join. You guys join, you just get the bonus material. That's what I want to be able to. What's going on in the back? Oh, now he's got to give some kicks. Kick him in.
She's hiking like a chorus girl.
Yeah, she really likes teaching him where to go and how to get there. And he just persists. And he stays pretty quiet next to her. He's not really that bad. He's not all over her or hassles her too much. Here she comes. But he does say, stay with me. You are in my herd now. So that's how that works. And she says, no, I shall go wherever I want. I don't know. Something like that. Roni looks a little lonely. And Luke and Little Miss are together, and Yoka, and nope, she's just a third wheel. And I guess Lena's with Gracie behind these horses here. Sparky Bacon's here. Hello. Sarah says she gave one of her favorite herd members an eye ribbons for the first time. He seemed to enjoy it. I don't know a single horse that doesn't like it. I can't wait for Annie to get bigger, you know. When she gets a little bigger, a little taller, and she can really reach out with those legs. I don't know, maybe by then she'll have given in. She's like, all right, fine. Roger's here. Hello, Roger. And Lynn from Lynn 10 from Alabama. Yeah, sorry about that weird thing that happened with the camera. It was really weird, strange and shaky, and it wasn't even me. It was an optical thing. He just doesn't give up. That's how all horse training is. You just got to be pesky enough to convince them that it's better not to. I'm just kidding. That's how horses work. They just sort of persist, and keep going, and the one that gives in the soonest is a loser, I guess you could call it, or yeah. It isn't a little bit like that for training. We're just trying to convince them, to do things that we want to do, and even if it's something simple as like go, where you ask them to go, and if you were to start at the very basics of it, of asking them to go, you might just say go, and they might not listen to you. Maybe they don't understand you. So then you kind of move your body a little bit. If you're riding, you might squeeze your legs a little bit, and then you might squeeze your lower legs a little bit, and then your heels might come in, and then you might kick a little, and then if you go so far as other people where they get all kinds of whipping sticks and stuff, and you might start whipping them, and then they go. So it's kind of like that. Sooner or later, you get what you want as long as you persist. Just depends on the person on how far they're willing to go. Anyhow, okay. Litria says, hello, I went on a trail ride today. That's awesome. Do you have any plans with the horses today? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I very much do. Today's plan involves a trail ride, to be honest. And I haven't completely posted everything, but way back at the back, I don't think this thing zooms in anymore. Way back there is our second loop. Here he comes. It's like, don't you go anywhere, Annie. She says, shut up. I'm very busy. Oh, here comes Roni. What's he gonna do? Bite him, Roni. Bite him. There we go. See? Well trained. That's my boy. Going on a on-property trail ride, folks. Today is the day, finally. The first and second loop have been completed completely. Third loop is in the works, but it's a little soggy. We've had a decent amount of rain, and it's supposed to rain again tonight and tomorrow. He never wins with her. He just kind of gets close and sort of pushes her a little bit, but she always tells him no. Good horse socialization. No problems with it. It's all good. Yes, so that's one of my plans. And I've got to do some trimming today. Today is a trimming hooves day. So, good exercise for me. Good training for the horses. Always working on them a little bit better, or a little bit more to get a little bit better. When it comes to having their feet trimmed, it's a real thing. Just keep on keeping on, getting them quieter, more willing, and of course obviously molding their feet to be healthier and healthier as time goes on. I found that pretty much all hooves are always a work in progress. You can always improve on them. Calypso is here. Hello. Says, I sometimes seem to see that Mr. Wild is a bit of an outcast in the herd. He tries to connect, but is pushed back often. Maybe it's a coincidence. No, he's kind of a bit of a bachelor. Kind of like Roni. If he didn't have Lena, right? Look at him. But when it's just the boys play quite a bit. Ronnie's going to make his way around. He's kind of got Lena. Little Miss and Yoka argue a lot. Yoka always wins, but she sort of lets the playtime happen a bit. But yeah, the bachelors are bachelors. Luke's kind of an odd duck, I guess you could say. He's always got the girls. They always go to him. He's good at massaging, whatever that may be, and so he's always got a bunch of horses around him. Girls or boys, for that matter. And that's why he's the ambassador. I've got my Luke ambassador shirt on today. That's why he's the ambassador. But it's a very interesting behavior, in my opinion, especially compared to what you're seeing as normal, like Roni and Mr. Wild. Like Roni doesn't get a lot of attention either. He goes around to any of the girls. He tends not to get, any attention from them. Little Miss doesn't go anywhere near him. Annie doesn't. Yoka doesn't. Gracie sometimes. So you're kind of seeing normal behavior. So coincidence? No, not a coincidence. Let's see. Kathy says, does YouTube take out money we donate to? Yes. Yes, they do. YouTube takes some for their merchant costs, and essentially because the system we're using right now, you guys have no idea unless you are in it. I used to be in the live streaming world, and I know the costs of exactly what I'm doing right now. I understand the costs behind this. And so YouTube takes a cut to enable us YouTube creators to create and distribute. Live streams are particularly hard, especially high quality ones. So yes, they take a cut. Best way to get money? Usually just straight through the website. It's a good question, Kathy. Thank you. That is the least. At that point, it's just like everybody else, very normal. There's a merchant cost for using a credit card. That's it. Very normal. Even when you go to a store, every store pays. Use your Visa, bank card even. Oh, look at that. What's Roni going to do? That was nice and quiet. Actually, it was very good of Roni to do that. He was quite polite about it. Luke's always got at least 2 girls with him, eh? Especially Yoko and Little Miss. They've been really close. Heather's here. Hello, Heather. Is Mr. Wild getting impertinent? No, it's just being a horse. Just wants his little Annie. Incalescent says, I think Mr. Wild is also not really into politics. He likes to play, but when it gets complicated, he's out. I think he just likes his health, personally. That was a noisy truck. Jesus. I think he just likes his health. I don't know about if there's such a thing as politics in horse world. I think quite literally it's about whether or not he wants to put up with being kicked by a stronger horse or not. Pretty simple stuff, I think. Rose says Annie looks small, more of a juvenile next to everybody. It's true, yeah. When you're with her, you know she's small. Like, hanging around with her, it feels small. She feels small, but when you're hanging around with other horses, it's even more obvious. Yoko puts up with a lot from Luke. It's quite surprising. He does not worry about getting kicked very often. It's very, very unusual to see any proper trouble between those two. He's got to deal with the other girl. She's a little finicky. Don't touch there. Touch over there. Heather says, don't let him get fresh, Annie. Yeah. Ina's place. Ina's place. Ina's place. That's got to be it, right? I love the look of the new trails. Wish I could be out there. Thank you. I love them too. I really love them. finishing up. Now he's got Lena. What a guy! 4 girls. He's got them all. This is the champ right here. Surrounded. He didn't even move. He doesn't have to move. They all just come to him. It's like a magnet. It's like a mare magnet. What is he doing? Here she comes. That's what my view always looks like. Just this massive white butt backing up. Heather says, what kind of horsey chores do you have to do to prepare them for warmer weather? Well, we have to get these really big cocktail glasses, actually. And usually they've broken them from the previous, horses, right? They break stuff all the time. So when it gets warmer, they're always like, where's the cocktails stuff? So the bigger problem we have is finding those little umbrellas that you usually would put in them, and you have to get the bigger ones. Otherwise they get grumpy. So that's about it. I think that's all I really have had to do for the warmer weather for the horses. Fresh cocktails, Calypso says, thanks for the bachelor explanation. Yeah, no problem. Totally normal. Roni just happens to suck at it. He's not very good at it. He's got Lena and sometimes he had Ruli, when Ruli was here. And now it's primarily Lena, but now he's with Gracie. So he's hanging out with Gracie, you see. Not a very good job of it. And then Mr. Wild is being his own normal bachelor way. Young lad, out to capture his young lass. And succeeding. He's doing all right. Yeah, he's not too rough. I've seen him be a little bit rough here and there, like he's charged a bit, but she's pretty fast with those little legs and sorts it out real fast, and then it's no problem. Luke's down to 2 girls. I guess he wasn't working things out with Lena very well. That's that. Kim's here. Hello, Kim. Says all the horses are beautiful. Porsche 911X. Love all your videos. All your horses are fun to watch. They are a blast to be around. I love it. This is the life. Sparky Bacon says, if someone were to create fan art of all the semi-permanent residents of the herd, how might they send it to you so you can see? Asking for a friend. Well, the shirts that we got were fan art. It turned into shirts. I actually saw this morning on Instagram somebody had sketched Gracie. Sketched or almost looked like an airbrushing or yeah. It was I'm not sure if it was Photoshop or actually somebody actually did it, but it was some fan art, and they tagged me on Instagram. So that's possible if you put it out there. I don't have any problems making art of the horses here. I've seen quite a bit. There's quite a few of them out there. One girl that does what appears to be, I think it's a girl. I guess I never really thought about it, but anyways, it looks like the paint by numbers sort of paintings. Have you ever seen those? Very defined edges and stuff like that. Comic-y in a way, but really neat. Superb colors and composition. Seen a few of those, and then she's done just some or whatever she does. And then paintings. Received painting of Lena. Got that. I guess that's fan art, isn't it? It's not online. It's like physical fan art.
I've seen kits online where you submit a photo of your horse. They process it, and then they send you back a paint by number kit with all the colors.
A paint by number kit for your horses?
Yeah, well, it could be
any
for
anything.
Image,
it could
but
be anything.
They will, you submit, and they'll create the color palette and send you paint by numbers.
You get the paint and the brushes too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is a neat idea.
It is. I think.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Do that for kids or something.
I'd even do one.
I might do one. We could do a live stream painting my numbers. Better than Bob Ross, suckers. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Heather says, I'd love to see barrel-sized cocktail glasses in that arena. So would I. The barrels are the cocktail glasses. That's the trick. There's really there's really nothing to do for warmer weather. Keep the water cleaner. As the weather gets warmer, algae forms much quicker. So when it gets really warm, when we refill the buckets, we only refill them halfway, because the water will get grimy much quicker than in the much quicker than the colder or less sunny weather. Yeah. So other than that, what else could we possibly do to prepare for the warmer weather?
Hose them down when it's hot.
Hose them down when it's hot, but preparation, it's more like
different.
Yeah, everything's the same. No difference. Warmer weather makes no difference. Colder weather doesn't really make a difference either. What am I talking about? What do you do for the colder weather? I don't know. Nothing. Feed them, water them, play with them, ride them. So yeah, maybe nothing. There you go. Incolescent says, with politics, I want to say Luke and Yoka and Little Miss and Lena seem to have more awareness of interactions between other horses, not just themselves. Some horses will pay Lena, eh? She says, I'm back. Here's my big white butt. Deal with it. Luke is wholly uninterested. He says, I don't care about your big white butt. He says, I shall rest my chin on your butt if I need to. That's all he'll do. He might bite her a little. Come up for a sniff and a hello. I think horses overall are pretty aware of everything that's going on there. It's unusual to see them react too slow or late. Yeah. Ida's here. Hello, Ida. Great to have you. I did receive your email, by the way. I just haven't got back to you yet. It's been busy. Lena's in heat. Drumming, yeah. Lots of drumming. Luzia? From Austria is here. Hello. Brandon's here. Hello, Brandon. What made you want to be in the horses world? That's a common question. I actually, I did a whole video on how I got into this. Get him, Annie. And it really just started with taking a couple of lessons, because I thought maybe I'll get past my fear of horses. I was kind of afraid of horses. I didn't understand them. I didn't know anything. Thought for sure, you know, the way a lot of people think, that I was going to get kicked or bit or something silly. Fall off if you're riding and get hurt. So it was a while. I took quite a few lessons until I started going 3 times a week even. I started to enjoy it. I thought, I think I can get better at this. And we went on trail rides and I really loved that. So any sunny day I was there, or almost any sunny day. And then from there, I got a horse that was really cheap and old, and had a bit of fun, but she started to slowly get lamer and lamer. She was lame from the get-go, but I didn't really know it that well. And she got worse and worse, and I tried to fix it and so on and so forth. And then I got Luke. And then I started to realize that boarding horses is a bit pricey, and I'd probably be better off to just get some land a little bit, and the rest is history. Next horse was Roni, right? And then Gracie, and then Mr. Wild at the back, and Annie for my horses. But I thought, well, if I've got the land, I might as well take advantage of it. And I kind of got a little bit good at playing with horses, so I started to train other people's horses because I had the property and the land and the time and the inclination to do it, and that's that. It's just a steady progression of that. But I never had some great desire. I didn't do anything as a kid. Nothing. Nobody in my family or friends or anything has anything to do with horses. There you go. Hopefully that's interesting. Ree is here. Says, where's Gracie? She's here. Probably already seen her by now, because that comment came in at 11:09 and it's 11:14. Schleich Animals is here. Says cute. Where's the giant olive though? Oh, for the martini. They don't put olives in cocktails, do they?
Martinis.
Just martinis, right? Yeah, I'd say martinis. Just cocktails here. Lioness on the wall is here. Hello. Reese says, have you ever fed your horses alcohol or brewed beer? Is it a good idea to brew barrels of beer and give it to horses? No and no. Next. Heather says, no summer clips or sheath cleanings. Sheath cleanings is definitely not a warm or anything summer thing. It's just a once a year thing, and I never clip my horses, ever. Will they enjoy it or get drunk? I would believe that horses would probably get drunk and possibly sick. And I do not think that it would be of any good benefit to do such a thing. Oh, Rooney's getting the white butt. He never does anything with it though. He doesn't seem to know what to do. Guinness is a traditional treat for horses. All right. Porsche 911X, $5, thanks. Are you thinking of making more horse bracelets? Yes, we are thinking about it. In fact, the first run of horse bracelets should be leaving here for tomorrow, I hope. The second run of horse bracelets to order is possibly coming up, but the second run of making them is just going to be starting up. So we're waiting until we see how much hair we can get. We're not tearing off all their tails and stuff like that to make these things, just enough, and that'll be our run of bracelets for a little bit. But yes, we are thinking about it. We do think we can, especially Yoka. Look at that tail. Take like half of it off, and it won't be a problem. Moving on. Let's see. Roddy's Rules here. Hello. Would you like a horse swimming pool or just go down to the river? I had thought about a long time ago to make a horse exercising pool. But it is a massive undertaking for one. It is really difficult to keep it clean. So I never did that. So in my case, to the river. Dojin 50s here from Sweden. Thank you for the Horsey Playtime. You're welcome. Ida says hello, David.
Hi, Ida.
Maureen says, hi, everyone. Hello, Maureen. See, Annie's keeping Mr. Wild in his place. Yes, she's doing a fantastic job of it. Oh, thanks, Michelle. She says, you are amazing. Thank you very much. It's really helpful, you guys. It all goes to a really good cause, in my opinion, the horses. Because we're still always trying to source out good hay. We've got a decent amount of hay right now, but of course, with the costs, you know, it's just the nature of the thing. So it helps. Thank you very much. Vicky says, is Annie basically only friends with Little Miss? I don't know, man. What do you think? Are they even friends?
Well, she gravitates towards Little Miss the most.
Not near her now.
No, I know.
She hasn't been with her this whole time. It's hard to say. I don't know if we have an answer for that. Annie's pretty independent, to be honest.
She's often just hanging out there by herself.
Yep. Yeah, she's often on her own, just sniffing and goofing around still. She doesn't tend to, I mean, if she's going to go near anybody, she'll go to Yoka and Little Miss. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If she's going to just chill out and hang out, then that's where she'll go. She's just a little thing, eh? She's so small and cute. It's so bright today. It's incredibly bright. Get him, Annie. He's never going to make it beside her. She's just going to say no. Ooh, he's getting close. He's going to get one to the chest. She does take it easy a little more when he's closer. She doesn't really reach up that high. It's when she's more far away and she's not going to connect. But he might take a slap here. She might get one in. It's good for him. He can learn that stuff. He's a big boy. He can definitely take baby kicks. Brandon says, sounds amazing, man. Thanks. Yeah, that's the story. Poor Lena, in the mood, just can't find an intact meal. Yeah. Empo says, well, hello Empo. I never would imagine there's ever a time you were afraid of your horses. Thanks for bringing us into the world. Yeah, absolutely. I'm afraid of horses. Get him, Annie. Oh. See, he turns his butt. But she just wants to get a drink. He's almost guarding her. He's almost like, look, you guys, my girl's getting a drink right now. And nobody cares. Whatever. Yes, being afraid of horses is totally normal. I talk to a lot of people, and plenty of them will say, you know, horses are scary. And I say, you're normal. It's a good thing. It'll keep you alive, probably. Be more cautious than overbearing. I mean, I remember this one 9-year-old that came here for one lesson. One lesson was it. And she came with her dad, and they trailered in their horse, and she had this Gracie look-alike in a way. Very active, very high-strung sort of thing. And this little 9-year-old would just kind of wander right into this horse's space and physically push it. Be frustrated and snap the lead and push and...
Really?
And he's so cute, eh? And I was like, that's going to get you hurt one day. That animal weighs 800 pounds. You're maybe 80. You know, it's 100 times your weight. Or sorry, 10 times your weight. And she just didn't care. That's what she'd learned. She learned from whatever teacher she had previous to push her horses around. Teach them a lesson and stuff. That was nuts. So I'd rather people have more fear and more caution. But yeah, I mean, it takes time. It takes time to get used to them. It takes time to be able to anticipate and understand and not get hurt. See, Annie could leave, but she doesn't. So they're kind of together. She accepts it for the most part. Somebody's looking, the Oka's looking at the back, see if there's, oh, here she comes. Floof everywhere.
I like her floof.
I like her floof, yeah. I don't think Mr. Wild's going to push Gracie around much. All right. Vicky's here from Switzerland. Glad to catch you live. Grace is here, says, is your whole property gated in? Like if they get out in the woods, they would get far? They would not. Horses do like to splash in the water. It's funny. They do like to splash in the water. Do you know how Maya's doing? Maya's doing very well. Briar over. Interesting names here. Hello. Maya's doing well. Bridget's here from Germany. Says warm hello. Well, warm hello right back. Dimitri says Sir Oscar is beautiful. I like his body language. Me too. I really enjoy watching him because he's a lot more kind of got that natural behavior about him. Him and Annie both have lived their lives, both essentially the majority of their lives, and not being in captivity, and now they are. They have to balance both worlds in a way. Amanda, thank you. 449 euros? Pounds. Thank you very much. Rose also says she loves Yoka's fluff when it blows in the breeze when she runs. Vicky says, can David ride Yoko? Yes, he can. Allison says, I watched the video of Roni rolling this morning. He got up, broke wind, then fell down again. He does that sometimes. Sometimes he kind of loses his balance because he shakes while running and he'll trip or something like that. He's a weirdo. I don't know how he hasn't learned to just stand there and shake before going anywhere. He's all right, though. He's a good horse. It's pretty warm today. The horses are pretty relaxed. I bet they all have a good lie down today.
I think I saw it's supposed to be 22 today, Celsius maybe.
22?
It was 18 when I got here.
Feels warmer. Feels pretty...
The air's heavy.
Bit stuffy. It's a bit stuffy today. Like there needs to be a breeze. We don't have any breeze whatsoever. Off they go. Doesn't leave her side. She doesn't have a choice. So, unless I go in there. If I go in there, it's a different story. So peaceful here. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds, but the birds are chirping away and horses are snorting away and yeah. Impo says, thanks for the shout out. Hello to everyone in this horse family. You're welcome. Try to say hello to everybody that shows up. Take time out of your day to come join us for a little bit of horsey behavior watching and Q&A and let's leave it to him. Says Roni, pull your socks up, man. It's that time. You need to give action. So she nibbles on his face. So go to the other end. Says I'm not that type of guy, man. Just want to be friends. So Lena's in the friend zone, I guess. Maybe that's the way it is, isn't it? It's chewing on her beard. So weird. Luke just got in trouble. I didn't catch it, but Little Miss gave him trouble, whatever he was up to.
There's one down.
Yep, Yoko's down. She's the first. It's nap time. These horses are going down for sure. Amanda says you should choose a style of music for each horse. And for Mr. Wild, he gets Bon Jovi. Oh yeah, which song? I have thought about that. I have thought about having a theme song for each horse. But I don't know what it would be. It's a hard one. It's interpretive as well. Like what I think of my horses is not what other people would think. Like, for example, way at the beginning when Gracie was referred to as a diva, and I don't see that. I see a horse that's anxious and worried, needs to establish a space or position, and needs to be free, needs to not be confined. So trying to leave without too much trouble. Kim says, hi, Graham and David. Hello, Kim. Annie's body is filling out great. Will her neck follow suit? Well, it's a great question. You know,
Will it get thicker muscularly?
Yeah, I think so. Will it get a little more muscular? Will she be thin? Will she be sort of a narrow, thinner horse? I believe it'll thicken up a bit, and I don't think she'll have a long, skinny neck, if that's what you're referring to. Like, proportionally, I bet she would be pretty good. It's my guess. We don't know. We don't know what breed she is. But it's just a baby. Babies from 1 to 2 look pretty darn gangly and pretty weird. After 2, they get to 3 or 4, something like that, you start to notice how they're going to build into themselves. And then, like Mr. Wild, when he came here, he looked a little weird. And now he just looks amazing. It's really good. Little Miss's neck is quite developed. Her whole body. Sorry. yawning while I talk. It's too bright. When it's too bright, I have to squint my eyes a lot, and it actually causes me to yawn. Not that I'm tired. It's very weird. Odd trivia about me. There you go. Amy's here. Hello, Amy. Just noticed it was live. Cool. Yeah, little Mrs. Body, I heard it's filled out really well. I think she's 5, so she's probably not going to get a lot taller, but she'll continue to stay pretty thick, I guess. Amanda says, "It's My Life" by Bon Jovi. It's my life. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. Lead Belly. Yoko would surely have a Bjork song. Penny says, "One thing I've noticed about wild is they grow into gorgeous horses." They certainly do. They certainly do. Yeah. Luke is John. He'll be John Legend. Oh yeah. Penny says Elvis is still filling out, and he's rising 7 this year. He's looking a bit like Lena. Lena's on a diet, everybody, just so you know. Tina Turner song for Yoka. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She looks like her. What song would we pick from Tina Turner?
There's a Tina Turner song where there's a horse in the video.
Is there?
Yes. It's a good song.
Oh yeah. What song is it, everybody? The Tina Turner has a horse in it.
There's a horse in the video.
Horse in the video.
Probably 20 years old.
20 years old, says David.
Somebody will know.
Maybe somebody will find it.
Yeah.
Oh, Elvis is on a diet too? Yeah, Lena's on a diet. I have to slow her down. Slow her down and more exercise. She's lightening up a little bit, but it's not enough. I think another 100 pounds for sure has got to come off. Simply the best.
That's it.
Simply the best.
That would be good for you. She's got the hair.
Better than all the rest.
And I'm biased. Simply the best.
Yeah. Yoka is simply the best. That's what she thinks. I'm lying down and I'm simply the best. Yep, Gracie's going down. It's nap day, everybody. This is what it looks like. Sooner or later, the other ones will settle. And they'll be like, I guess we'll lie down too. And they just have a big hurdy nap. Luke's tune is Love Shack.
Oh, that's good.
That is perfect. That's perfect. Yep. Love Shack. Love Shack. How's it go? Little old place where we can get... Hey, there's an ant on my coffee.
Oh yeah, blow it on me.
Get together. Who sings that?
Bangles?
No. I can't remember now. Think. B-52s. All right.
Yeah.
Says Lead Belly. That's right. I love that song when it comes on. Yeah, those guys that's a fun song. That song was really popular when I was in my teens. And I don't care if I date myself, everybody. I don't care if anybody knows my age.
Well, I was in my 20s.
You're in your 20s. That's right. And it was playing at the school dance. That would come on, and everybody was out there grooving pretty good.
Yeah.
It was a good time. That was a good time. I enjoyed that. Not that I'm a dancer per se, but I wish I was.
How about Whip It by Devo for Gracie?
Whip It?
You know that song? Classic.
Whip it good. Dun, 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 dun. That song?
Into shape. It's good.
It's an 80s song, yeah?
80s, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I know.
Devo.
Yeah, that might be good. She's always whipping her head around. What else we got in here? Lena's from Meatloaf.
Oh, I love
Meatloaf. Two of three ain't bad. Is that a
good
song?
Song. Yep.
How's that go?
I'm not singing for you.
You're not singing?
Oh.
I'm not too shy to sing a little bit, but maybe not much.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Do you remember that by Meatloaf?
Paradise by the Dashboard
that
Light.
Was hugely popular.
I only know a couple Meatloaf songs. I didn't really pay much attention. I mean, he died recently, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago or something? What did he die of? Do you know?
No.
Drugs, like all the others.
Could be
yeah.
I don't know.
Health problems.
Perhaps.
Moto Gems here. Hello says. Oh, and Julie's here from Michigan. Hello. Moto Gems says, how about changing a word in the songs? I'm too sexy for my love to I'm too sexy for my fluff. Too sexy for my fluff.
I never liked
too
that
sexy
song.
For my fluff. Too sexy.
It works. I never liked
it
that
probably
song
worked.
though. It was hugely popular. It just never hit me the way it hit everybody else.
Gracie's a headbanger. She needs some power ballad. A power ballad? What's that?
Isn't there a song with the words "bang your head"? We don't need to encourage that.
Nah, we don't want that. Let's just. Gracie needs a party song. She could need a party song. Party would be better. I'm a headbanger. Amanda says, go on, sing. LOL. Lol. Come on. Oh, see, next horse is down.
I had a feeling it was going to be her.
So we got 3 down. Let's see what the other 5 do.
Luke, Lena.
Rose says meatloaf, but I would do anything for love.
That's a good song too.
I would do anything for love.
But I won't do that.
Yeah, but I won't do that. Actually, I remember reading or watching or reading an interview when he died. Yeah, that actually wasn't that long ago. It was only maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't 3 years ago. It was pretty recent, and he was interviewed a long time ago. It was like, well, what won't you do for love? And he goes, well, the whole song is what I won't do for love. Aren't you paying attention to the song? And he was always really frustrated to get asked what he wouldn't do for love. And essentially because the whole song is built around what he wouldn't do for love. Luke's going down. Right in the middle.
Prediction.
The Beastie Boys for Gracie. That might work out well. Let's see if I can get the camera a little higher. There we go.
He's snuggling right
He's
in.
snuggling. He's spooning little miss. What a guy. That's my guy right there. Yeah, that makes sense. He's actually frustrating Lena or Gracie. Look at him. He's right in the middle of these two. Let's see if I can get the camera in a little closer here. And hopefully the internet doesn't crap out over here. Look at him. Little Miss is like, nobody spoons me, you weirdo. Always back up. Ah, Luke. Ruining a good time.
Meatball's got Lena by the tail.
Meatball's pulling Lena's tail. That's good. So, how appropriate would it be to be like, some girls like that? Well, there you guys said it anyways. We're all adults here, aren't we?
We are.
Even if we weren't, probably all right. Ah, now she's gonna kick him. You're pulling it wrong. Okay. A power ballad is a kind of song that Metallica coined. They start kind of a melodic, and then get more intense. Fun fact, my nickname is the 3rd track from Metallica debut album, Motor Breath. Is that where that came from? Oh, he got a kick to the chest, man. When you get a Lena kick, oh, she's moving now. Get him, Lena. Let's zoom out so I don't make shaky cam all over the place. Oh, Roxette. She's got the look for Gracie.
Well, I like Roxette.
Yeah, I like Roxette too. It's pretty good. I'm not singing that one though. The octave is too high. I think. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. I just embarrassed myself. Everybody's up.
Luke even got Yoka up.
Yeah. Oh. I think Lena was the troublemaker on this one. Look at her. Troublemaking. There you go, guys. A little bit of not sleeping anymore. Oh, Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper for Gracie. Girls Just Want... I like Cyndi Lauper.
So do I. I've seen her live. Amazing singer. No auto-tune. Amazing.
That's all I really want. Yeah, that's a good one. Julie says, has Annie been gaining weight? Yeah, I believe so.
I think so.
Yep, she's big, a bit bigger. She eats a lot. She'd better be. Amy says Luke could be a hilarious cartoon character. He probably could. Roni is David Bowie. I don't know if I know any good songs from David Bowie that I would think about. Yeah.
He had some pretty decent music. I discovered him during the 80s, not in his glittery days.
Josh is here. Awesome. I'm glad I caught this. Vids help me keep me centered. Being around the horses keeps me centered. So I can understand that. Look at these two. What is... Lena's a little finicky when it comes to some stuff. She's got to get just the right action. Hang on, let me zoom out a little. Too close. It's really, really hard to control the camera, so bear with me while I try to control it. Okay. Julie says, living on a prayer. Oh, yeah. For who? It's Bon Jovi, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Starman.
That sounds like a Bowie song.
Ferroni? How's that song go again?
I don't know.
I just heard it the other day. No, I can't remember. Mr. Wild is now Mr. Wounded. A little bit. Mr. Wild is Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones.
That's a good song.
That's a good song?
Yeah.
I don't know how it goes. I can't think of it.
I'm not singing.
Not singing it, he says. David says nope. Too many people.
It's a good song.
166 people would hear you sing all at once.
Oh, that's 166 too many.
Including me, I guess.
167.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty quiet. I expect these horses to kind of have a little lay down and chill out and co-groomings, just like these two. Lena and Gracie are doing really well. Lena and Roni can be Islands in the Stream by Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. Maybe. That's a nice song. It's sad. It's a sad song now.
Yeah.
Because Kenny passed on. But yeah, that was a good song. Those two are really good together. They did really well together.
I watched your video not that, like in the last week when they performed it live.
Oh. The loud chuck. Gracie's song should be Simply Irresistible. Simply Irresistible. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Get him, Luke. Kick him. Mr. Wild, he's just come up to say hello. Here comes Roni.
Oh. Gracie's gonna shoe him.
Holy, eh? So get out of here. Go back to the bottom of the arena where you belong. And then he gets Lena. Says, okay, try again. Try one more time. See, I've taught all my horses to back up when I pull their tail, so she just backed up. Oh. Hasn't he jumped on Lena once?
I saw him do it twice in
Twice?
the same day.
Yeah. Hey, we need some of that tail. Don't chew it off. Nope. Lena's out of here. I like it when Lena's kind of frisky like this and running around and stuff. Oh, he's in the corner. Let's zoom out. Can't see nothing. And then Luke sorts it out. It's like, go another way. What is he going to do now? Where'd Annie go? Oh, she's at the back. Just keep it nice and quiet. She's a peaceful horse, doesn't cause any trouble. It's nice. Where'd you put it, Mr. Wild's hay bag? Hay? Holy. Busy day. Teresa's here. Hello, Teresa. The Crocs says, Luke is I'm just a gigolo. That's an old song, isn't it? I haven't heard that in a while.
I don't remember the words.
I don't remember the words either, but I know the title of the song. I'm just a gigolo. Maybe. Alton's here. Remember Crazy Horses by the Osmonds?
No.
Nope. I don't even think I've ever listened to the Osmonds.
That's even before my time. I remember when Donny Osmond was a teen heartthrob.
Yeah. I don't.
I remember that. You were born.
I wasn't even born?
You were not born when he was a teen heartthrob.
Aw, there you go. Deborah's here. Hello, Deborah. Oh, Lena's back with Roni. She's backing up into Roni. Says, come on, quarter horse. Show me what you got. So I think we're going to get on with some stuff here. Hopefully hanging out with the horses has been pretty good. And a little Q&A. Hopefully I've answered everybody's questions who had one. Yeah, it's going to be a great day here. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. We've got good weather for now. It's supposed to rain later, but I don't know, man. I think the weatherman is, once again, just flipping coins. Huh. Florence is here. Hello, Florence. Beautiful horses. Thank you. I think so, too. I think they look great. Jenny says, I enjoyed it. Thank you. Vicky says, you're very young. I graduated school in 1971. Oh, yeah. I was not born. It's a few more years before I came out. Question, who chews that tree bark? They all do. All of them. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for your thank yous. Glad to have you here. It's been wonderful. Thanks a lot for coming in. Thank you, everybody who donated money. It's amazing. And yeah, it's a big help. It really is. So we're gonna leave it at that. I'll have an update soon on the bracelets in a proper video, even though you guys can all hear it. Do something proper pretty quick here, and hopefully we can get a second run going. What's this? Rose says thank you. Now I can get back to work. Yeah, me too. You guys have been great. Thanks for coming in, and we're probably just going to end up watching the horses nap a little bit. How much longer do we have, little miss? A little while yet. I put in an offer to the owner. If she wants to board her here for a little bit, she can. So she'll be here for a bit more. And that was it's a big deal. I might talk about it again, but more or less she can be here longer for it. So and she's very happy here and very content, and so far doing really well. So it's quite good. I really enjoy her here. She's a lovely horse. So it worked out well for everybody, I guess. Not really for the bottom line. I mean, obviously it's a space filled, but she's not gonna stay here forever, I don't think. Her owner's got, I think, her own plans, but it always takes time to get plans together, so that's what we're sort of extending out a little bit. Lead Belly, thank you very much. A good $5 in the pocket is great. Let's see. Florence says, I used to have a Pinto. Her name was Cola. I was only 15. Broke my heart. Put her to sleep. She got swamp fever from another horse. Yeah, that's not good at all. It happens. Sorry to hear that. It sucks. Okay, so Betsy says I'm reducing productivity everywhere. So I shall be... I shall increase productivity everywhere by signing out for now, but I'll see you guys again soon. Hopefully I have a good video out tomorrow. Should be getting back on track, and I might talk about the things that are going on that have put a pause on daily stuff. It's just been busy, a lot of good, everything good, nothing bad. Nothing to worry about, nothing to, in fact, just nothing but good things. So we're doing well, keeping busy, horses are good, cared for, all that kind of business. The environment's improving, the weather's getting better, and everything around us is good. Just sometimes also a little bit of a break is kind of good for me, myself, personally, to catch up on other things that are important to me. And so that's kind of stuff. Anyhow, what's this, Teresa? Wow, thank you. Treats for all the beasties and a special pet for Little Miss and Zeus. Thank you. Zeus is doing well. He's probably napping at the moment, but he's doing really well. So thank you very much. It's been an excellent time, you guys. Breaks primarily from video, I guess, in a way. Like it's a bit of work overall, and it takes time, especially in the evening, that I've been putting towards other things lately. So nothing wrong with a little break. Oh, Little Miss is getting her pets right now, says David. So here I am, I'm still going. Okay, we got things to do. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys really soon. Thanks for being here.